So you may have heard in the news, it's been in the news a bunch lately, about this CEO of Better.com that purportedly fired 900 associates on a 3-minute Zoom call. Okay. None of us probably were there unless you just happen to have worked for him and you're on this call, or on this video. If so, please leave a comment. That would be really interesting to hear from you. But that is something I'm going to withhold judgment on because I'm an outsider and I don't have all the facts. But it sounds quite terrible. It sounds like something really hard to go through. And I think perhaps more important than the incident itself is the general response to it. I think that's very indicative of where people are at right now. So let me go back to this concept of every communication being a really critical moment. That goes literally for every communication. You need to view every communication as it is a development opportunity for the associates. Whether it's positive, whether it's constructive, does not matter. That even goes all the way up to termination. If you are in the unfortunate position where you're going to be terminating someone, it may not be, certainly wasn't what any of us probably wanted going in to the initial hiring decision and that associate's trajectory and career through the company. But it happens. If you end up in that situation as a leader, obviously the person sitting across from you is another human being, and treating them as such is critical and also protects your company from liability. But remember this, the way that you treat that person in that situation is not only just because you care about them as a person and because you're protecting the company, but it's something that might actually be helpful to them later down the road in their career. So if you provide a great, for what it is, right, a great communication experience, that could be helpful to them. So no matter what the situation, your job as a leader is to make it the best it can possibly be under those circumstances.